Hi, my name's Devin. Welcome to my channel and my first YouTube video. So basically I wanted to start doing these vlogs specifically around my transition because these are the kind of videos that really helped me growing up. And I didn't really know it until later, but they did, and they help me now. So I just feel like I owe it to society to put another trans voice out there in the world, because there's not enough of them, and I know somebody out there is going through something that they might be able to relate through my experiences, and hopefully by voicing my experiences out there, I'll be able to help somebody, you know, by showing the journey and the hardships and the euphoria, hopefully, that I go throughout this process. So I'm currently 1 month, about less than a month away from taking estradiol and spirulactin. I can't pronounce it, don't ask me. But I already got the prescription. It was pretty easier than I thought. I thought I'd have to go to a therapist because that's what some online resources were telling me, at least for here in Oklahoma. But turns out that wasn't true, because I just went to Planned Parenthood and I told them that I wanted basically to go on hormone replacement therapy or feminization therapy. And that was pretty much it. I booked an appointment the same day and got my prescription the same day. So I've had the prescription with me for over almost a month now, and I haven't taken it yet because I'm still waiting to get my sperm collected so that I can freeze it. Because if you didn't know, estrogen can actually, stop sperm production, and it could make you permanently infertile, potentially. There are like cases of trans women who have stopped taking estrogen and been able to produce viable samples, but it's a risk, so you need to cryopreserve your semen just in case you ever thought about having natural kids, or having your own kids, which I honestly don't think I want my own. It's not necessary for me to have my own kids from my own DNA, but who knows how I'll feel in the future. I just don't want to regret anything, so I am going to get my semen cryopreserved. So I'm actually doing it through a company. If you want to know more about that, let me know in the comments and I can talk about how much it is and all that. But yeah, I'm doing it through this private company. I'm currently waiting for them to send me a cup right now, so hopefully that happens so I can finally take this estradiol. So I also just wanted to make these vlogs to have a record of my own feelings during this time. I don't know, I just want to be able to look back and know what I went through and know how far I've come. Yeah. So I hadn't told anybody that I was having this experience of feeling dysphoria in my own body, or feeling like I wasn't born the right gender, kind of, or I never told anybody that I was having these problems until about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And my boyfriend was the first person I told, and thankfully he was very supportive, even though in my head for years I was very scared to tell him and I don't know why I didn't think he would be supportive. It was more probably an irrational fear of mine, and it's a scary thing. And I just haven't been able to accept myself for so long. I didn't expect anybody else to be able to accept me either. So I did tell him a couple weeks ago, and he's very supportive, and I told my best friend, and a couple of my best friends actually, just to let them know what I was going through. I felt like I had to tell people, and I thought telling people would make me feel better, but for like the first week, after I had told people, I was just in such an emotional wreck. It was so hard, and I was trying to do school, and I was trying to process these feelings. I think by telling people, it was really confirming in my mind that this is who I am, which is something I had always struggled dealing with my identity. And I don't know, for the longest time I didn't want this to be my identity. This is a hard life and hard decisions that honestly I just don't want to deal with if I didn't have to. If I could just go about my day and not think about my body or these things, or these things, they seem extra sometimes, you know what I mean? But they're not. They're not extra. Do not take them seriously, because if you just repress your feelings, you're gonna end up hurting a lot more, like I did. Yeah, because basically I was repressing for years that what I was feeling was not a trans experience. I just denied it. I straight up denied it in my head. I'd be like, I want to look like a woman, but I'm not trans. Which sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud, and maybe it's not ridiculous. Maybe there are people who just want to look more feminine, but it's not a trans experience, but this is my experience. I don't know, I just know I would feel much better if I looked and sounded more like a woman, if people perceived me more feminine. I'm tired of my masculine features. It makes me really sad. It makes me cry. I don't want to think about it, So yeah, basically 2 weeks ago, I had my coming out with my close friends, and then I posted an Instagram story, a post. By the way, follow my Instagram. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, I also made an Instagram post, and that was basically my coming out to everybody. Everybody that's on my Instagram at least. And that's where my mom found out, which sounds bad, but I just didn't know how I was going to tell her. And I had thought about telling her in my head and replayed it in my head many times. And like, what do I do? Just go get dinner and then be like, hey, I'm taking estrogen or something? I just didn't feel comfortable, it's difficult. I don't know how I'm gonna tell anybody else in my family. I don't want to tell anybody else in my family, if we're honest. But I'm gonna tell YouTube because it's easier talking to a camera. My family's super conservative, so I just don't know how Thanksgiving dinner is gonna go in the future, It will be interesting. Anyway, so I guess this is enough of an update for my pre-hormone replacement therapy. I'm really excited for the end of this month. I just want to take the dang patches already. I just want to put them on and begin my medical transition. I'm so excited, and I'm excited to have you guys here to share it with me. Thank you guys for being here to listen to my thoughts and my story. I hope I'm able to relate to somebody out there and help you go through the same things that I'm going through. Thanks for watching. Bye.